Basically, I belly dance in drag. It's not drag king or drag queen, it's just drag. And I do it as a protest against my country's treatment of LGBT plus people.
This is my revolution!
It's a nice way to raise awareness about how we're treated. But also, it's a way to raise money that can be used to pay for solicitor fees representing LGBT plus Egyptians who were imprisoned because their only crime was to fall in love with someone of the wrong gender. I honestly don't think that's an exaggeration, but I 110% believe that I wouldn't be alive if I was living the same way I'm living now and trying to live it in Egypt. When people think about Egypt, they never think about us. Life for LGBT people in Egypt can be really difficult. We are forced into marriages, forced into having children, forced into having sex with people and sorry. People you don't want to have sex with. As an LGBT plus person, you have to prove your sexuality. I had to produce evidence about sexual intercourse. It's not the nicest thing to call up your exes and ask them to write about the time they had sex with you. And it's really graphic detail. I think a lot of LGBT plus refugees have had very similar experiences of feeling really humiliated, dehumanized. I had already been living here for some time, but if you've just escaped because you're about to get killed, how are you supposed to prove anything? What are you supposed to do? When I was claiming asylum, there was no universities allowing asylum seekers to study. And that was really heartbreaking because loving electronics was a really good escape. As an asylum seeker in the UK, you're accepted as an international student and you are not allowed to work, so you can't even dream of saving up this amazing sum of money as an international student. Because I couldn't go to university for all of these years, I started campaigning for asylum seekers to be treated the same way as British students with Student Action for Refugees, because we are denying an education to some of the world's most vulnerable people and we're putting them in an impossible situation. I think it's beautiful to see real change happening.